Dad still does commentary for the Hornets. So they were really trying to get him the MVP. Chris Middleton.
He was on track to win the MVP.
Well, Chris Middleton couldn't miss in the first quarter, and then Paul George couldn't miss in the first half. And then all of a sudden, okay, Steph got it going, got a 4-point play. It's like, okay, it's shaping up for you.
Just remember, because I think a lot of people lost sight of the fact, Steph's team last night was up 6 with 8 minutes left, up 5 with about 7:45 left. So isn't that Steph's game to close, to win?
Hold on. But let me ask you a question. And then when they came back with the big guns, Brendan Malone called that time and said, hey, I need the big guns. KD, LeBron, James Harden, Dame Lillard, Kyrie, close this thing out. If you go,
wait, I think he said KD closes.
Well, can you let me finish?
Well, okay.
I'll ask you this. So if you go to the park and you see all these guys out there, you see Steph Curry, you see Embiid, you see all those guys they had out there, and you see LeBron, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie. Who's Steph Curry going in front of?
He's Steph Curry. He can do anything to anybody.
He can, but he ain't going in front of LeBron. He ain't going in front of KD. He ain't going in front of James
What
Harden.
do you mean in front of? I mean, he can shoot it from 40.
He can, but I'm just saying, in a game of this magnitude, Skip Bayless, this is not to diminish Steph Curry. He got cold because at one point he was cooking, and it's just like the whole LeBron team in the first half, Skip, they really couldn't buy a 3, and Team Giannis, they couldn't miss a 3, and then all of a sudden the tide flipped. They couldn't miss. They're going to what, a 21-1, a 21-2, or a 23-2 run with Clay, Bradley Beal, and Dame, and it's a ball game.
Okay. Do you realize Steph Curry did a LeBron in the fourth quarter? LeBron went 1 for 8 from 3. Yeah. Steph went 1 for 8 from 3 just in the fourth quarter. Do you realize Steph Curry over the final 7 minutes of that game missed 7 straight shots? Now, he had the sideshow dunk at the end. There's 4 seconds left. That cut the deficit all the way to 14, so I'm not going to count that one. But the point was, in the fourth quarter, he goes 3 for 11. The point was that what happened to Steph in the three-point contest on Saturday night happened to him in the fourth quarter.
It's an all-star game.
Ran out of gas.
Stop making it seem like it's Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a big deal.
It is not a big deal.
It is.
No, it's not.
You saw what happened to
What
Steph
you got upset about is because LeBron James' team
I'm not upset.
Picked one again.
His first pick won him the game. So I give him that. He made a good pick.
What about last year?
Who wouldn't pick KeVin Durant with the first pick? I mean,
so who is he supposed to pick?
That's okay.
Chris Middleton?
He picked the guy who's a little better than him right now.
Don't do that, Skip. See, there you go.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
Why you ruin everything?
And now, to tell the complete truth about what happened last night, you made the point, and it was your one really good point of your opening salvo. It was that number 2 actually hit 3 huge shots in the first part of the fourth quarter last night. Number 2 is the guy who quit on the Spurs.
Kawhi Leonard is his name for
I'm not going to say his name ever again. Number 2 quit on my Spurs last year. He forced his way out of town. He wound up with Danny Green in Toronto. Yep. He wound up on the All-Star team. He actually wound up.
What do you mean wound up on the All-Star team? Like he didn't belong there.
Starting lineup of the All-Star. So he's on the floor in the fourth quarter, and he didn't make 1 or 2. He made 3
and they were acrobatic. It wasn't no easy ones.
Okay. And those 3s, actually, the first one with 8:45 left, cut the deficit to 3. So he's keeping you afloat. Then he cut the deficit to 3 again with 8 minutes left. Then 7:39, he cut the deficit to 2. So he made 3 threes that kept you within striking distance before the big dogs came back in. Right? Okay, so I give you that. But if I am that guy's teammate, that number 2, he'll always be number 2 to me. If I'm that guy's teammate in Toronto, if I'm one of his coaches, if I'm one of his executives, and I look back at the first 2/3 of the season and I say, wait a second, he's missed 16 of the 59 games that we've already played. 16 of 59 for mysterious reasons. He has these strange injuries like, what, he's got some quad thing going on, and then just last week, he's got a knee issue requiring him. I don't know what it is.
What they call it, Skip?
Tendinosis. Yeah, that was last year. That was last year. I think he's still suffering from it.
Got a little ribbon.
It's called thigh bruise. So he's got a lingering thigh bruise from a year ago that's kept him out of games for the Toronto Raptors.
We need a medical term.
Okay? I don't know what it
tendinosis
is. Well, we have rest. Sometimes they just say he needs rest, quote unquote rest.
Load management.
So he's missed 16 games already.
Okay.
And how would you feel if you're his teammate, Kyle Lowry, watching him out on the floor of you just said it's just an exhibition game. He is lighting it up. He is going full speed.
No, he's not.
And I'm thinking,
Cruising.
who is that guy? And why did he do that to us in the first two thirds?
First of all, he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He played. There were 6 guys that played substantial more minutes than Kawhi.
Who was out there for the first part of the fourth quarter, first half?
But guess what, Skip? He didn't play a minute in the third quarter. It only gave you like 5 minutes in the fourth.
Why did he play a minute period?
Don't do that, Skip.
A minute period.
Because he.
I would be so outraged.
I would not
over
be
this.
because the fans voted him in.
Yeah, good.
They deserve to see Kawhi.
Yep. I hope he loses a game this Friday night.
Don't do this.
Friday night
Yeah.
at home. I hope he loses. Go look it up.
You're not supposed
Go look it up.
You're not supposed to wish that on someone.
I'm wishing it on him. So way to go. But I do not wish ill upon this one man because it did my heart good and it hurt my heart to watch Dwayne Wade in his last All-Star game. Dirk, I think, what did he make? 2 threes?
Long bombs.
And I'm convinced Dirk is going to talk himself into playing another year.
No.
He had the big game at Madison Square Garden, a couple of weeks ago, and he was already second-guessing after that game. Well, maybe I should think twice
Did you hear what Commissioner Silver said in his State of the Union? He said after watching Dirk run up the court.
He's trying to talk him out of the league,
No, what he said, after painfully watching Dirk run up and down the court.
It was painful. It is
very obvious.
I know, but Dirk does not want to give it up. No. Dwayne Wade has officially cut bait.
Yes.
He's saying
he's made peace with it.
And he's got his son with him, and they're going step by step through this. And Gabrielle was there last night. So he is savoring the end. This is just me, but when I look at this man, that is true greatness you are seeing on display. And that's on the court and off the court. This is true greatness.
Anytime you make this decision, Skip, you got to be at peace with it.
Yep.
I think Dwayne Wade at the beginning of the year said this is going to be my, like he said, last dance. I think that's a hashtag everything, last dance. He's made peace with this decision. I don't know what Dirk thinks he's going to get out of this. Dirk's never going to be a top 5 player, top 10. Dirk is he's not even top 50 anymore. That's okay. I believe he's the second greatest foreign-born player ever. I do not believe he's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, some can disagree with that, but I believe Dream.
I'd be with you on this one.
A lot of people forget that Dream was born in Nigeria, but because he played basketball at the University of Houston, people think he's an American. But no.
I must add, I think Manu Ginobili is better than Hakeem, but that's just me. I'm going to throw it out there because
I'm going to throw you out of the building.
You don't get how special Manu was.
I get.
You don't get it.
You about to get up out of here, Skip.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
No, don't tell me. Don't say that.
I'm not going to back off that.
I don't mind you saying it. If you want to say that subconsciously where people can't hear you,
I just
have
at
it. No, don't say that out loud again.
I can say it.
But anyway, I need to see, this is what you do, Skip. Any chance you get, even in a meaningless All-Star game, any chance he gets to try to take a shot at LeBron James, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I just said KeVin Durant was the best player on the planet.
In an All-Star game.
He showed you again.
So let me ask you a question.
That's not a shot at LeBron. He's in his 16th season.
If they lose this game, is Giannis, who's going to be the MVP, is he the best player in the world?
It's just what KeVin keeps showing you.
That's a simple question.
Okay, I'm trying to help you with this.
I don't want any help.
Okay, you need this. I'm here to say that Steph Curry should thank his lucky stars that he has KeVin Durant as his closer. I'm giving you that break. And you don't want, your Lakers do not want to make that last playoff slot and have to face KeVin Durant in round one.
Not only do we want to make it, we gon' make it.
Yeah.
And we
want to be
8? And look here, we want to get in the playoffs. Anything
I think you want 7.
We want to make the playoffs.
And you know who you're going to have to pass to get to 7? My guys, Spurs.
No. We ain't trying to get no 7. Look here, we're going to get the playoffs. Now, we got to really.
You said 4th or what? I don't know.
That was before I didn't realize LeBron James was going to get hurt and miss almost 20 games, Skip. Okay. Did you know that?
Well, I figured he'd miss a bunch because he always misses some. He's got to take a sabbatical. I don't know what happened.
Did he miss any last year?
Did he rush back this year? He did not.
No, he wanted to make sure he's healthy. But watch this. Watch what he does these last.
Well, he
games he got 22, 23?
25.
You got 25?
Yeah.
I got to figure they're going to be like 20 and 5.
20 and 5. Well, they better be.
Yeah.
if they're going to pass my Spurs. Because
we're not worried about the Spurs. We're worried about the Clippers and
my
Kings.
Spurs aren't even any good this year. There's no Manu. There's no Tony. There's obviously no Tim.
And no.
You should be able to
keep
pass
glossing
them.
over the fact. You keep glossing. You went to Tim Duncan, who's been retired like 2-3 years.
Okay.
What about that guy that's up in Toronto that kept us, like you said, I'm going to use your word, your salvo, that kept us afloat in the fourth quarter, making them acrobatic threes. I was like, ooh, look at showing up.
Friday
He
night.
had the fresh kick. You see his new shoe, Skip? Commercial, he don't even do no talking. He don't be doing no talking to him.
Nobody's going to buy his shoes.
No, why would you say that, Skip? I will get a pair.
Nobody.
I will get a pair just because you said
Nobody.
that. I will get a pair.
Of course you are.
I will get a pair of
They
them
can
New
call him the
Balances.
Q's for quitter, right?
Oh.
Q's.
No, that's Skip.
He's got some new Q's.
I don't think he's going to get his shoes over
and
here.
the New Balance, he would let that thing fly for 3.
What, is he? Oh,
yeah, you saw it. You saw it, Skip.
Yeah. Now he'll probably need 2 weeks off after last
He's
night.
fine. They
tough
don't play again. When they
It's
play
tough
again?
out
Friday?
there.
Tough
It's
performance. He's
When
got to
they play
heal
again
up.
Friday?
Load
Friday.
management, though. Shane.
Friday, so I think he'll probably miss like.
Somebody visits
3 months.
Toronto on Friday night.
Who?
Just look it up.
Somebody.
Look it up.
Who does? Oh, y'all bet y'all take that L.
You know what he
I bet
was
y'all
talking
take that
about.
L. I bet y'all take the L.
We've always
You want some of
talked
that?
about it. We're
Okay,
going
we
to
get
move
some-
on to Colin Kaepernick.
Toronto will be favored by like 12 in this game.
They should be.
Yeah.
Did Kaepernick make the right move by settling with the NFL? We're